Hi, I'm Marcy, and I'm going to be offering a rooting asana today. This practice is offered with the intention of finding grounding, being grounded. The bonus of this might be a shift into your parasympathetic state, slowing the heart rate, coming into the now, acknowledging this body where it is in space and time. So, feeling grounded. What does that even mean, you may wonder? Consider the idea of being grounded as feeling physically supported by the literal ground beneath us, or maybe building trust in your physical body that it will actually support you. Um, Metaphorically, perhaps it means a way of mentally laying a solid foundation of tools that help us navigate and handle the crazy variations of life's experiences. Well, how can yoga do that, you may ask? Well, muscularly speaking, forward folds, which is something we will explore today, um, are said to be calming. So, this is due to the muscles of your iliopsoas. These muscles are the ones responsible for bringing the trunk of your body towards the thighs. And when the spine lengthens, those nerves along the spine are stimulated. These nerves are part of the parasympathetic nervous system. So that system can regulate heart rate and breath and create calmness and that feeling of groundedness. So I invite you to join me and explore these ideas with me today. So let's come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Feel into your body. Feel the solidity of the ground beneath you. Use pillows or blankets or bolsters, straps, props, whatever you need to feel that support beneath you in each and every pose that we go through today. Maybe envision your own body as a vessel, and this vessel, like a vehicle, needs maintenance to run efficiently. Consider playing with the metaphor a bit. Take a moment to explore your vessel. Feel the breath flowing in and out of your nose or mouth. Feel your heartbeat. Notice your body's temperature. Are you warm? Are you cool? Are you in homeostasis? Feel the clothes on your skin. Ask your vessel, your body, how it feels. Is it tense? Is it tired? Is it relaxed? Listen to its answer without judgment, just listening to what it's saying to you. With your attention being brought inward, perhaps softening that gaze, starting to deepen that breath in through the nose, out through the nose. When you're ready, maybe meet me in cat-cow to awaken the spine. Coming to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Exhaling, rounding the spine, drawing into your center. Inhaling, arching the spine into cow. Exhaling into cat. Inhaling into an arch, expanding your chest. Repeat a couple times. Inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, coming back to neutral, I'd like to invite you into a little shoulder stretch. So in this neutral position, come down onto your elbows. Bring your left hand behind your right elbow. Slide your right arm straight in front of you. Rest your head on your forearm while sending your hips back, elongating that right side. Take this stretch if you'd like for a couple breaths. When ready, perhaps we awaken the spine a bit more with a twist, raising your head, sliding that left hand under the right armpit, laying the left shoulder on the ground if that feels all right to do so. And breathe here. When you're ready, let's repeat on the other side. Right hand behind the left elbow. Slide that left hand forward, sending the hips back for an elongated left side stretch. Breathe into it. Now sliding that right hand under the left armpit, resting the right shoulder on the ground, taking a couple breaths in this twist. Check in with your vessel. How does it feel? Does it respond differently maybe on this side? And just notice. When you're ready, come back to neutral. Slide both hands forward, resting your forehead or chin on the mat, sending the hips back, and breathing into this pose. When you're so inclined, release out of this posture. Sit back into child's pose if that feels comfortable. Now, on your next inhale, I invite you to come back to all fours. Hands rooted, toes tucked. Exhale into our first down dog. Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog posture. With your hands and feet rooted and supported in the ground, move freely in this pose. Listen to your body. What does it need here? Pumping the legs, hinging at the hips while up on your toes. Feel around. Find that sweet spot. On your own time, start walking your hands back to meet your legs. Widen that stance a little bit, shake it out, maybe clasp your elbows, let your neck loose, wiggle from side to side, and then slowly roll each vertebrae up to standing. From here, feel the four corners of your feet planted on the supportive ground. Maybe rocking heel to toe, side to side. And on the inhale, taking up lots of space, bring your arms above your head. And on the exhale, bringing your hands down your center line while letting your body, led by your sacrum, come into a deep squat, Malasana. This is a deep Apana Vayu energy, that grounding, rooting wind solidifying you with the earth. Now fold over and roll each vertebrae up to standing, inhaling those arms up and over your head, and exhaling down into Malasana. From here, you can take another spinal twist. Bringing that left hand down to the ground, right hand up to the earth, sky rather, and repeat on the other side. Right hand to the earth, left hand to the sky. Bring both hands down to the mat. Slowly roll up to standing, inhaling those arms up and overhead, exhaling down into Malasana. Feeling your pelvis, your sacrum, your feet being pulled into the earth. When you've had enough, sit back, bring your feet together for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Feel where your sit bones and legs meet the earth. And this may be enough, or if you feel inclined to do so, take the forward fold. What's the level of sensation here? What can help ground you in your practice and keep you in focus without going into fight or flight? So not overdoing it, not pushing it in any one given pose. Inhale to sitting. From here, bring your left leg forward. Keep your hips square. Stay here for a couple breaths. Or perhaps take the bend forward, placing your hands on your thigh, your knee, your ankle, whatever feels comfortable. Breathe into these poses. When you're ready, if you choose, maybe open that left leg and stay here or take a side stretch. Send some space into those intercostals of the right rib cage, expanding that chest cavity. So left hand on the knee or the calf or the ankle. Right hand up to the sky, looking down at that left leg, feeling that stretch. After a couple breaths, come back up and straighten that right leg out for wide angle, seated forward bend, or not forward bend, wherever you are in your body. Now listen to your body here. It may tell you, yeah, this is awesome right here. It may tell you, let's explore folding forward a bit. It may say, this is the worst, get out of this horrific pose fast. All correct answers. Listen to your body. Be compassionate to what it wants. So when you're ready, inhale up and bring that left leg into your right thigh, keeping that right leg out. Listening to your adductor muscles, either stay here or take the side stretch. Again, breathing into those intercostals on the left side. On your next inhale, come out of the stretch. Bring that right leg forward, keeping the left leg bent. And maybe take the fold here, or not. Take note of how the side feels compared to your left side. When you're ready to move out of this pose, bring your legs together straight out in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Now from here you have more options. Either breathe into this dorsal stretch as it is, or maybe if your practice allows, you can exhale into a forward fold, keeping a slight bend in your knees if it helps keep your spine elongated. Breathe into the stretch. When you're ready, tuck those knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug, rocking on those sit bones a little bit, saying thank you. When you're ready, you're going to rock forward and plant your hands in front of you. Push your way back into down dog. Again, still working out any tension in the back of those legs. On your next exhale, bring your left leg in between your hands. Plant that right knee. Come up for a low lunge. And from here, stay here or raise that back knee. Keep it slightly bent to roll that pelvis under, elongating that spine, giving a little room in that lower back. Fly the arms up if that feels stable for you. If not, keep them on your hips or on your knee. Bring that left leg back. Drop those knees and the chest and roll up to a low cobra. Push up into downward dog. Bring that left leg forward for pigeon pose. That left leg should be bent at a 45-degree angle and stay here if that feels comfortable. Use a prop if that feels comfortable. Come down to a fold if that feels comfortable. When you choose, push out of pigeon back into downward dog. Maybe raising that left leg up, opening that hip up a little bit. And repeating this on the other side. Right leg comes between your arms, left knee down, come up to that low lunge. Maybe widen your stance if you need a little more stability. Raising that back knee for the lunge, rolling that pelvis under, maybe flying the arms up or not, keeping them at your hips. On your next exhale, bringing the hands back down, going into a chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. And exhaling, down dog. Now bringing that right leg forward for pigeon. Bending that right knee at a 45-degree angle, keeping the hips square, maybe taking the fold, maybe not. Notice if this side feels looser or tighter. Support your vessel as it warrants. Listen to what it needs. And again, when you're ready, exhale out of this pose, pushing into downward dog, raising that right leg up, opening that hip possibly. Coming back into downward dog. Now give yourself a little love in child's pose. Pigeon pose can be powerful. Relax everything into child's pose. Relax those muscles. When you're ready, roll up and let's roll back onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, rolling that sacrum on the ground. Bringing that left leg forward while keeping the right leg bent to your chest. Right arm out, and then roll that right knee across your body for a nice spinal stretch. Breathe into this and relax the muscles. When ready, switch sides. Bring those knees up, roll that spine around, straighten the right leg, and repeat that twist on the other side. So left leg folds over the body, left arm out to the side. Release everything into the ground. Notice how your body feels on this side. Are you still holding tension in areas of your back? Bring your knees back up to your chest. Maybe do a couple more circles with your knees. And when you're ready, let's come into Shavasana. Stretching your legs out, relaxing your arms, and moving from the top of your head down to your feet. You scan your body as if a light is coming through the top, and just taking note and releasing, noticing and releasing. Down your shoulders, down your torso, down your arms, into the tops of your thighs, Relaxing your knees, relaxing your calves, down into your ankles, releasing any tension in your feet. Natural breath melting into the earth. Maybe starting to bring a little awareness back, wiggling your toes and hands, maybe taking a little stretch, just awakening back up to the now. When you're ready, roll over to your right side. And push up to a seated position on your own time. Maybe bring your hands into a lotus mudra, pinkies and thumbs touching like an open vase. And I leave you with this. May you be at peace. May your heart remain open. May you know the beauty of your own true nature. May you be healed, so you may be a healer in this world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.